All right, YouTube is now live. Okay. Wow, that was unnecessarily annoying.
But do you know how to get it done so it goes quicker in the future?
Well, my problem is I still don't fully have this Rumble Studio figured out. That's the problem. The overall problem is I could not. Hey Mecca, how you doing? My problem with Rumble Studio is that I couldn't get it to just simply go live when I needed it to. Like, I had to literally reset the browser in order for it to go live.
Huh.
It's that's weird. I gotta figure that out, because that absolutely should not be happening at all.
Yeah.
Like, it should, according to what I've seen, I should hit the live button and then it just goes live. But anyway, hey Mecca, how you doing? Lots of background, back-end garbage going on here, trying to figure out this new Rumble Studio goings on. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. So I had to I now am using a hybrid where Rumble is on Rumble Studio. But then everything else is just doing the standard thing. This is what I'm saying. I got to add one more thing to the Rumble. Okay. All right. Excuse me. I got my stuffs all set up here. So we are going to be moving on with Chrono Trigger tonight. So we are continuing on our push for the extra dungeons. So yeah. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Load complete. Okay, so we ran around here. So we've gone through everything down in this time period. Well, that sounds pretty good, Mecha. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Now, I can't remember if there's a dimensional vortex in this time period or not. So we're gonna quickly scoot around the map here. There's my dactyl. Yeah, right now we're actually in a really big slump right now at work. My dad's still making money hand over fist with all of his court cases, so we're not worried about the about there not being enough monies. But right now it's kind of like we're truly wondering if a lot of our clients, not necessarily our clients, but basically the major corporation owners, like the zoos, the theme parks, and all these other people that we typically get fairly yeah. So it's kind of like we're wondering if a lot of these people are waiting on what's gonna happen with the election to release a bunch of these big tier projects and stuff. So we're kind of like, oh, okay, well, we're all kind of in a holding pattern here, so, meh. All right, so here we go. So now, we've done the Lost Sanctum in the early days. Now we're gonna see if we change things in this time period. Yes, we did. Why are you scared? Talking apes! Hairless talking apes! Run for your lives! Wait. You truly talking apes? We're humans! Got it? Legend was true after all. What do you mean, Elder? A most ancient legend. Long ago, hordes of vicious monsters preyed upon our village, threatening to destroy our people entirely. But just when all hope is lost, the most unusual of heroes appeared. Talking apes? None other. And in no time at all, they drove the monsters away and saved the village. Yeah, it's amazing what a couple Anthropode 3s will do. So, these are the heroes from the legend? I believe they may well be. Pardon me for being so forward, but my contract your assistant. I'd propose a contract, which will reward your aid in certain tasks and errands, which we cannot do ourselves. If you have the strength to seem to have, I think you'd find it a profitable proposition. What do you say? Agree to help the Red Tides? Sure. Then we are agreed. Not too sudden, I have a task for you already. Monsters of the wood beyond have been growing in number. Vanquish them for us. Mean eat? Alright, so just remember, if you are tuning in to this here, the Rumble Studio, what is up? My name is The Feral. Welcome to the Frito Bandito Taqueria. It's my first night using Rumble Studio. Had a bit of technical difficulties getting everything started. Hopefully over the next couple of days, I'll get stuff ironed out. You know, first impressions are not necessarily always the best. I understand there are little dings and whatnot to be ironed out. Yes, Will, I saw that. Yep, okay. Alright, showed up on all 3 platforms. So 2 of them showed up on, So 2 of them showed up on the Ninja, and then the other one showed up because I don't have my chat for, here, hold on. Okay, let me try pop out. Okay, Will, would you mind, testing on Rumble one more time, please? Okay, good. All right, so now it's showing everything. That's good. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, that's a good point. The Rumble's not showing. My stream has Rumble Pack technology. You know what? That deserves a quad, yeah. That deserves a good quad, yeah. That's a funny one. Oh, I gotta click black in there for that to work. Lumicite. Okay. Alright. Time to bash some monsters. Build a great bridge to span mountains. Alright. Quick snoozeroony. Oh, now that's interesting. So the chests refill. Okay. Holy crap. Luca hit for 3,500 with the Wonder Shot. That's fantastic. I love it. I love it. Oh, that Wonder Shot is so ridiculous. It's so overpowered.
It's a wonder.
But the thing
Okay.
is the Wonder Shot is a highly randomized attack power, but its high attack power is absolutely broken. A shelter. Need something better than a shelter.
Okay, well, I hate to do this, but my boss at work said for me to be good tonight, and if I can't be good, to be safe.
All right, man, you got to bail?
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, to kind of paraphrase my coworker, not my boss, but my coworker, I choose chaos.
Mecha says, "Bye, Will. We hardly knew you. We hardly knew ye." What the?
Oh, and Farrell,
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to when you get to stream Metaphor. I'm really looking forward to see your reactions when you play through the stuff that I played through tonight.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a good time, Will.
Just make sure you have your audio drops ready.
My what?
Audio drops.
Okay.
Like, hello, nurse.
Ooh, yes.
I think I think we met Hulkenberg's competition for best girl.
Oh, that's always a welcome thing to hear.
Yes. I don't know who's going to win out in the end. And yes, folks, that is a throwback to our earlier conversation. I don't know if it was before stream or not because of the tech issues, but yes, we did talk about Hulkenberg's end.
that was pre-stream.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. We'll talk about her Derriere fairly often during the stream.
Good times. Anyway.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, Will. I'll talk to you later.
Of course.
Dragon head. What the heck is a dragon head? Strength plus 5? Oh, and of course, you can't equip the dragon head. Okay. Do we get everything? Do we get all the idiots out of here? Hello, idiots. How many more idiots are there? Thought there was supposed to be like a, hey, you murdered everything, kind of a jingle dingle, something or other. That's interesting. That is the same forest that was in 65 million BC. Okay. Well, let's see if that there we are. Good. We did it. Problem solved. Took care of them all. Okay, that's always a solid thing. Okay. I'm sure there will be more requests. Okay. Well, fine. Screw you, jerk. It's our hidden sanctuary. Good lord, I am not a fan of that guy down the street. There's a guy down the street that has like a butt old... Oh. Hello. I didn't know this existed. Okay. Alright, we're gonna explore this new place. What? I did hear a who. I was like, did Farrell hear a who? Farrell did hear a who. Nice. Eek. Eek, the rodent. They don't last long. I don't know if specifically Wondershot has a high critical rate or not. But at this point of the game, their luck stats are pretty high. That's right, that's all. What is... I can't remember what critical's based on. I don't know what stat critical rate's based on. I actually don't know that. Oh. Interesting. But yeah, there's just certain things that I don't necessarily know fully about this game. I know, like, I know a lot about this game, but in terms of, like, the finer inner workings, I'm not fully comprehensive of everything of this game. Okay, only 820 experience. That's not too much. Okay, but we are looting pretty good items here. Okay, that's the idiot that's hooting. Hooting. Hoot. You know what? Your hooting annoyed me, so we're gonna murder you. Get wrecked, you hooting frog. Okay, I think that should be it for this particular area. So now we can move to the east, and there is a black new here. Can't push new. Okay, so I can't do that. Butthole. Okay. Okay, so looks like we're gonna need to go back in time. And we're gonna need to check the south route. Oh yeah, it's a great song. Prehistory. Okay, so we're gonna try. Okay, so this does exist in prehistory. See, the only small problem I have with these dungeons is they don't seem very inspired. They just kind of seem just a just a little bit of a maze. And then they call it good. It's like, oh, let's just kind of make this a maze and whatever. Okay, so I can go to the left here. Oh, bat time. Same bat time, same bat channel, kids. Get wrecked, bat. Oh. Wait a minute. This is almost exactly like that dungeon. Ooh, oh. Reptile Tiara, KSSO. Magic plus 5. I might have to, that actually might be, oh, hello. Hello, ugly. Okay, Marl's level up is always a good thing. Mega elixirs are always a good thing. And I am looting very good stuff from these caves. Okay, so that should be everything from this cave. So now we're gonna move on. Oh. Okay. Okay, so all enemies do... Okay, so the thing about these areas is the enemies do respawn. Which is unfortunate, and it sucks, but there ain't much I can do. Okay. So I grabbed chest from up there. There's nothing over... Ooh, hello. Golden sand. Lovely. Okay, so we'll take that back. We'll take that back to the future, because I know there was someone that was wanting some golden sand. Gotta check northeast here. What? Why is this ugly alien thing here? Seriously. Okay, 8,000 gil. Always. More money is always good, even though I got way too much money. Okay, so we're now gonna go east. Because I've gone west, and I can't go west anymore. Okay, so we got Mr. New. You know, pass. Can I push him? Nope. Okay. Alright, so we got the golden sand. So that's gonna do something. What it's gonna do, I don't know. But we're gonna figure it out. Okay, that's where we got the golden sand. So now we're gonna go back north. Okay, now I gotta figure out... But this is the one thing I hated. Oh, got it. Okay. The sapling is here in prehistory, so I'm gonna have to go back through here. Dang it, come on. Get anthropoded, you idiots! I am truly evil. Get flared, idiots. All right, did the thing. Now let's get out of here. All right, moving on. Oh, hold on. One second, I gotta do something real quick. Hold on. All right. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go back to the Middle Ages now. Shoop doopy doop, shoopy doopy doop, shoopy doopy doop. Oh, by the way, Mecha, there is a version of Wind Scene which is the 680 theme when you're walking around the overworld, played by a group called Millennial Fair, F-A-I-R-E. It is by far one of the best renditions of Wind Scene I have ever heard. It is spectacular. No, don't do this to me. I don't want to fight you, idiots. No shiny tree. Why not here? Look, gold hammer. Oh, get wrecked, you idiot. What? No! You're supposed to fight me, jerk. I seriously have to play hide and go seek with this idiot. Ugh. All right. Okay, that's not too bad. Get flared, golden idiot. Put up a good fight. Now just kick him. Okay, so now I got a golden hammer. What the frick do I do with a golden hammer? What, is it gonna let me into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? I got a golden hammer. The buckets are bad people. That is a classic Jim Rome take. Alright, well... Free heal. Always get the free heal. I did sleep mooey well. Okay, so I gotta figure out what to do with the golden hammer. I got a big old golden mallet. What do I do with it? Alright. So yeah, if you're watching this on Rumble, I am testing out everything on Rumble Studio. If you wouldn't mind letting me know in chat how everything is looking. This applies to Rumble only. I wasn't able to connect both the Twitch and YouTube streams through Rumble Studio. Yeah, so if you're watching this on Rumble, and if you don't mind being a little active in chat tonight, would greatly appreciate it if you can let me know how the quality looks, how everything's looking. On my end, I can see that everything looks fine, but I don't know. I'm guesstimating. And if you, if you don't mind hitting that like button as well. All right, here's the golden hammer. Yes, take the hammer. Okay, I got a lot of money. Okay, that's it? I just got a lot of money? What? That's it? I just got a lot of money? I mean, money is worthless in this game. Okay, money for like the first half of this game is pretty worthless. Okay, maybe I need to go in the antiquity or the future. We'll try going in the medieval ages, Middle Ages. All right, hey, what's up, Artemis?
Hey, pal. How's the testing going?
Well, not as fantastic as I hoped. Basically, I barely got Rumble up and running. Like, it didn't just go live when I hit the live button. Like, it was showing me this weird little spinning circle of death on the getting stuff ready to go live. And then I had to refresh the page. And then when I refreshed the page, magically I was live. I'm just like, okay, that's a little weird. And I am totally okay with working with it. You know, I'm not like, oh my gosh, Rumble Studio sucks because I couldn't get it to work on the first try. No, there's probably something I'm not doing right. So I'm more than willing to work with it and keep tinkering with it. But anyway, how's your day, Artemis?
Not too bad.
That's good. Able to play that new Mario Party at all?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I probably won't until this weekend. We'll see whether or not I can play with family or with some friends coming up.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Mario Party is it's not one of those things you just want to play alone.
No, it's pretty boring alone. I'll openly admit that. But yeah, it's like I said on Discord, which if you haven't joined the Discord, you should. My daughters just are not big into like action-oriented games at all. Like Minecraft is the most action-oriented they'll go. So it's kind of like, why am I gonna buy a game that I'm not really gonna be able to play with my kids? You know, like I'll get them to play the Mario Party we already have, but they're not like, they don't like really care about it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
all right.
the reason that I got it is because my family has played the different Mario Parties. We've enjoyed playing it together and everything.
Yeah, I envision if my kids are teenagers, they'll probably play Mario Party more. But right now, they just don't play it.
The one thing I am not really looking forward to is the fact that where Superstars brought back all of the mini games that we've come to love over years, this is Super Mario Party, just like the other one that came out a while back. And so it's back to just using the Joy-Con.
Oh,
A single
yuck.
Joy-Con to play. And so I'm just like, that went so bad last time. But from what I've heard, though, they have done better this time around. That the reviews have been a lot better than what Super Mario Party had.
Got it.
And the biggest issues that people had with Super Mario Party, which were like the weird specific character specific dice and things like that, have all been removed.
Oh, good.
It's supposed to play more like a classic Mario Party instead of being that kind of crap. And they're leaning a lot more into, rather just like gimmicky mini games, they're trying to actually make it so that like all of the mini games that do require like motion control on Joy-Cons are not hindered by the limitations that the Switch has.
Right.
Which was kind of a thing about the last thing. It's like, no matter how much you tried to move those Joy-Cons before, I remember in Super Mario Party, it was just like, it never wanted to turn things the direction you were actually trying to do it. Which I guess, is part of the game, right?
Right.
Sometimes there is a fraction of luck that has to come into play, but it's like, when literally nothing you do will ever give you the result you're trying to get, it's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
So anyway, it sounds like this one's handling things a lot better. I also was extremely excited for this one because I heard they were bringing back Western World from Mario Party 2.
Ah, right.
And the Western was one of my favorites outside of like the horror one, the one that they had in Superstars.
Right.
So anyway,
Oh, that's good.
the next time that you come to Utah, if we actually get to play something, we should give it a go.
Yeah, I'm definitely not coming up for Thanksgiving or Christmas this year. Our trip home, our trip home basically gave my wife PTSD. She's just like, yeah, we're not doing that again this year. I need some time off from that trip.
Family.
Well, no. We got caught in that whole I-15 garbage. They closed down the I-15 when we tried to come home back in July.
Oh.
Yeah, no, seriously, northbound and southbound, or northbound was closed for like 3 whole days, just north of Barstow.
That sucks.
Then southbound was closed for most of the day. Okay, now I have an iron ingot. Who the heck wanted the iron ingot? Backcountry.
Well, then what you need to do is you need to get Mario Party just so we can play it online. I'm completely joking. So, yeah, I think I'll probably give it a try this weekend. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get together with some friends here on Friday. We'll see if they can actually do anything. If not, I'll try to convince my family to play it on Saturday, because I need to go over and try to solidify more of my itinerary plans with my sister. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's actually any good.
All right.
I really hope it is. Otherwise, I'll just take it back, trade it in for something else like I did with the first Super Mario Party.
Right.
Still can't believe I got as much cash back on that freaking Super Mario Party as I did.
Right.
But anyway, outside of the Mario, because I bought the Sonic the Hedgehog version I got early access to it. So I was playing Sonic X Shadow Generations earlier today, as I posted in Discord, and it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
They took a lot of the stuff that they learned from Sonic Frontiers and ran with it.
Oh, okay. So golden hammer. Okay, so we gotta go back to prehistory. Okay. I'm trying to run through this inner sanctum. You know, this is the extra junk that was added on in the DS version of Chrono Trigger. I've actually never, I've never finished this content, so I am very determined to finish this content. But it's very obtuse dungeoneering. Okay, so I'm supposed to talk to the Elder. Okay, no.
That's not gonna be it. Oh, somebody found it.
Oh, wait. No. No, because the Elder... Or... Oh, okay. So I get the golden hammer back. Okay. Oh, Millennium Wood. Okay.
So, how was your day?
Actually kind of boring. But there was, hold on. Okay, he's gonna do something for me. Okay, a huge update on my local, tech calling. Apparently, our local missionaries finally have access to the door opening app for our stake called Kindu. So, our stake has been using a security system that was the only way you can read what's going on is by a dot matrix printer. And finally, like 2 years ago, they finally stopped being able to source parts to fix said dot matrix printers. I know,
Yep.
Shocker.
I remember you bringing this up.
Right. So, so they finally switched it over to a system where you have an app on your phone, and then you can use the app in order to open the doors, or in order to open a specific door in each of the church buildings in the area. Now, the problem is, you have to download the app, and the missionaries' phones are all completely locked out. So, oh, wow, you get another haste helm. That's actually a really, really good. So anyway, so finally I get a text yesterday from the Elder saying, hey, we got this Kindu app, and it's supposed to open the doors, but it's asking for a PIN number. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You have access to Kindu now? And they're like, yeah? I was like, oh my gosh, yay!
Hallelujah.
So then finally, today I was able to, okay, now I thought,
You were able to give that to them so that they don't have to constantly be asking you to open the doors?
yes. Yeah, so, oh, excuse me. So basically now, whenever a new elder or sister, so I gave one per companionship, except for the zone leaders. So the zone leaders each got one. But yeah, so I went to their zone meeting today and took about 30 minutes and got them all set up and trained up on how to use it and everything. They're like, so is this for like every building? I'm like, well, hopefully. They need to be used for every building. Because, yeah, the current system sucks. Okay, here you go. This is the guy. Yes. Okay. Now we can go southbound. Okay, so we're gonna save it here. So yeah, so that was a good thing today. Oh, and my son has now gone 4 whole days without being required to be sent home.
That's good.
That's a good thing. The little burrito is because like Monday and Tuesday of last week, for just no reason, he just started completely acting out and, you know, getting sent to the principal's office. And I'm just like, what is going on with this kid? And then finally my mom goes, okay, look, here's the deal. If he starts really acting out again, oh. Alright, we gotta beat up the new. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Okay. Okay, she's immune. She's immune. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, good. They're all immune. Whew. I was worried about that. So anyway, so my mom was basically like, okay, if you're gonna be an idiot... Oh. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can... Oh, I got the mop! Yes! I still get the mop from him. That's funny. I can't remember if there was like some hidden thing about that mop. Try iceberg toss, see if that works better. Okay, there you go. That's it. Get wrecked, new. You really tough. You can pass. I don't lose. I train hard. Very hard. But yeah, we were talking a little bit earlier. My work has actually gotten really, really slow. And we're kind of thinking, there's a hype. Ooh, why is everything missing? Hold on. Bonk. Hold on. Let's just try Anthropode 2. Maybe you can only get hit with magic. Okay, yeah. Only hit with magic. So we're kind of thinking that that some of the bigger clients, they're all waiting on the election to release some big projects.
Makes sense.
So we're just kind of in this big old holding pattern right now.
They're waiting to see who they have to cozy up to.
More like to see how much more their project's gonna cost. But the good news is my dad's still making money hand over fist with all of his expert witnessing crap, and that ain't going away anytime soon. So
right.
we're not worried, but I just don't really have anything to do right now. So yes, I've been watching copious amounts of anime. Because I can get away with watching anime. I can't get away with just playing video games.
watching copious amounts of anime and calling me out on other Discord servers. When I am 100% in the right.
Of course you are. I'm still gonna mock you for it.
No, seriously. That actually really upset me because he posted that picture and I literally, did you read the little spoiler thing that I put in there?
No, I know what you're saying. I didn't read it and I don't necessarily care. I mean, I know it's probably a spoiler, so I didn't really pay much attention to it.
Well, what it is, if you don't care that much, I'll tell you just because it's already there. You already know.
Basically, the character's name is the spoiler, right?
No. Okay, so what it is, and the whole reason it's a spoiler is because as you're going through the game, the main story literally has a point where it's like they tell you to go and to find a person who has apparently been kidnapping people named Heisme. But that's all they tell you. They tell you nothing about them, just that he is a criminal and needs to be captured. So, you see a little mouse there on a cliff. That's fine. As soon as you notice the name Heisme, there's your giant spoiler. Because on top of not like, if you had, I mean, this is literally where I'm at in the game. And especially for me who's been trying so hard to avoid every single spoiler. It's like, okay, not only is it now confirmed that Heisme is not actually a bad guy, where he's the target that I'm supposed to be going after, but on top of that, now it's revealed that they become part of the party. Like, that's huge. That is really, really bad spoilers.
Yeah, it is.
Extremely bad. So it's like, that's why I posted it. As soon as I saw the name Heisme, I was like, you realize that's a massive spoiler here. And then I got a ton of flack for it. It's like, I ended up muting the RPG channel because everybody's acting like it's not a big deal. And on top of it, they have not put a spoiler tag on it still.
Oh, got it. Okay, now I
understand
don't think
that. It's a big deal.
But Artemis, come on. You know I gotta poke fun at you over that.
I know. I'm not saying anything to that. I get where you were coming from and everything, but now you understand the context.
Yeah. Now I
I'm
fully understand the context
about it. Yeah. And I mean, again, I am 100% in the right about that.
Oh yeah.
What they posted is not a good thing to have posted for anyone who actually cares to not have things spoiled. Because if it were any other context, it could literally be that you meet Heisme, he was a bad guy and then becomes a good guy, or any of the other stuff that was getting posted there. The fact that they literally give you no information other than that his name is Heisme.
Right.
That screenshot ruins everything.
And you know what you just did, Artemis? You ruined it for everyone that's in my chat.
Yeah.
Which is just Mecha.
I should be more conscious about that. I apologize. But no.
You're fine. You're fine. I don't
think like and again, it wouldn't have bothered me so much except for that literally the last time I played, that is where I got to, was I got the bounty to go after Heisme. It was just like, are you serious? But again, it's like everybody is treating it like it's not a big deal. And it's like, that is actually a huge freaking spoiler.
Yeah.
And you guys don't get why I'm so upset here. Like, this is not like a thing that, like, at the very least, Kai, who posted it, should understand why it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because they went through and played it, but they still haven't spoiler tagged it. It's just like, well, you've ruined Heisme joining for everybody. Because everybody now knows, like, that he's going to join you. Like, that's a really big deal.
Alright. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, Mega capsule set. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so we got the crystal.
The mother crystal?
The prisma stone.
Oh, so it's a stone, not a crystal?
I guess. The prism stone. Alright, so now... what's next? The Saint Stone. Okay. Gem collector and 65 million wants to be shown the Prima Stone the party just collected.
So when was it you were saying you were going to be picking up Metaphor?
When I'm done with Chrono Trigger. Okay, so... Okay, so I need that stone. I can't just leave it here right now. Yeah, this is like straight up 1990s adventure game, point and click adventure style fetch questing, man. This is not easy to keep track of, man. At least the music's good.
I mean, it being what it is why people acclaim it so much. But I mean, it is an outdated style.
Yeah, but I don't know how many people have actually played this content though.
Fair enough.
Because like I said, this is
that was stuff that came out later, right? The
yes.
DS stuff you were saying?
Yes. Yeah, so this was never a part of the original.
Well, and you know, usually when it comes to content like that, the developers do their best to like try and recapture the interest by creating the closest approximation that they can to what the content originally was. But it's like they usually tend to miss the mark when it comes to capturing that same spark that really drew people in. And so the new missions, whenever they're added or thrown in, never seem to feel the same as the original.
Yeah, the way that I kind of see this, I kind of see the dungeons in this content. I mean, like this whole lost area place. It's kind of generic and kind of bland in terms of it. The Lost Sanctum dungeons were actually really good. All right.
You know what a great example is, though, of like the newer content being added that feels so different from the original? The oh, why is my brain spacing all of a sudden? Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yes.
Now, that's not to say, in comparison, like with when it came to Xenoblade Chronicles, like that extra chapter, as different as it felt, was still really good.
Yeah.
But it was a thing of, oh, I've been playing the game with such and such mechanics to this point, and all of a sudden I'm restricted to party members that I don't necessarily
Well, and
like.
not only that, you're completely nerfed as well.
Yes. Okay. Now that
was the one
bugged
thing
me
that
the
was
most.
uber annoying. Was that
Because it's like, why is it that we've leveled our characters to suddenly then have to basically be playing a completely different game?
Yeah. Yeah.
That got me really
Because, I mean,
bad.
I understand with, like, Xenoblade 2 and Xenoblade 3, the DLC, they're entirely different characters in an entirely different time period. The Xenoblade...
Yeah, but the fact that you're still... Okay, to a point, I can somewhat understand Shulk. If only because Shulk doesn't have the Monado anymore.
Right.
But it's like, your other party members, if you've been using...
Melia.
What's her name? Melia. Why in the world could we not just have our level with Melia be up? Like...
Right.
And on top of it, it really isn't like, even though you may not have the Monado, you still have the same powers and everything. It really was just like, oh, come on.
I know. It was...
That was... And I understand. I mean, I get why it is the way it is. It was a completely new addition to the port, and being that it was created specifically for the Switch, like, they were literally taking old content and then adding a completely new, literal separate game into the mix.
Right.
Was basically what the extra chapter was.
Right.
They had to be separated because they were in essence different games. But I mean, still, there had to be ways to be able to set it up so that your leveling and your abilities and everything came over. But then on top of it, to have Riki's kids,
right,
be your party members and everything.
That was kind of fun.
That was rough.
But yeah, no, they played.
It was fun once you were able to overpower the mechanics.
Right. But
up until that point,
at the beginning, it was rough.
It was way too annoying. Because you literally are running into enemies that, at the level you're at, you should be comfortable with. And then you go and you face them, because literally right outside of where you spawn, there is one of those big bird enemies and stuff. It's like, I fought a bunch of these. I should be able to handle this at this level. And because of it being Riki's kids, you can't do it. Because there's literally, all of their abilities are completely different from any of the other characters.
Yeah.
See, that's the other thing, is the fact that they made them have their own unique stuff. And it was just like, but what? You're literally creating a completely different playstyle arbitrarily. There's no reason for this.
Yep. No, but overall though, I did enjoy it. You know, notwithstanding all of the glaring issues of it. I mean, the story
in the extra chapter was amazing.
I still need to go back and actually do the the DLC for Xenoblade 3. I actually haven't done that. But one of these days I'll get to it. But man, I tell you what,
I've still not had anything.
I tell you what, though,
me to even get the third.
I have been. The third one was really good. The only problem is, I've
seen a lot of great things about it.
The only problem is you gotta dive into it head first, and you gotta be in for the ride, because literally the big cliffhanger happens like well over 60+% of the way through the game. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but basically the name of the game is defying expectations at almost every single turn. Like, you think the game mechanics are gonna be one thing, but then something in the story happens and completely obliterates certain game mechanics. You're just like, oh, well, I don't have to care about that anymore. Oh, I don't have to care about this anymore. And then new mechanics get added in. And then all of a sudden, massive detours start happening in the story arcs. And you're just like, wait a minute, what happened now? But overall, it's actually really, really, really good. But it took me a while to really start to grow to appreciate it. Xenoblade 2.
I mean, I've seen things from it.
But yeah, Xenoblade 2 is still my favorite.
I know there's a ton of returning characters that it would be a lot of fun to see. Like
Yes.
I've seen that Mia's there. I've seen that Shulk and Rex are there.
No.
But
Shulk and Rex aren't there. Mia's there. There
is something that you can do that has Shulk and Rex show up. And it's probably the DLC, actually.
Yeah. I think it's the DLC.
Just load that out again, isn't it?
Oh, come on. I got this dang sturdy vines. Let me make my dang rope ladder. Let me see, what time is it? It's only 10. Okay.
Yep, it bugged it. Gosh dang it. I hate some of the bugs in the stupid update
Hold
for
on.
Warframe.
What up? Oh, Warframe?
Yeah. I love the new Warframe and things that they've thrown into the mix, and there's some really great stuff. But for whatever reason, there is a massive amount of bugs that have come out of the woodwork. And so it's like, I'm trying to do this extra mission after that you can only queue up once you've done a certain mission. Like you go, you perform a mission, and then you go and you're able to queue up the second part of it, basically. And so I'm trying to queue this thing up, and somebody doesn't want to do it, so they leave. And then host migration takes place because they were the host or something.
Right.
Well, as soon as the host migration is done, it no longer shows that you're queued up for the mission you wanted to do, but then it won't let you queue it again because it says you're already in a mission.
Oh.
And so it locks you out completely. It's just a massive amount. And so that's one of the things, and there's a multitude of other things that have just been like, this was working before, and now it's not. Like,
why'd you break the thing? Don't break the thing.
Like, things that make no sense to be broken. For example, when you get into the later stages of the game, there are weapons that you can evolve. And so what it literally is that if you can perform a certain kind of challenge to the weapon, then you get to have the weapon turn into a different weapon in the middle of your mission. For the majority of them, it's getting headshots and stuff. And so when you have these types of weapons equipped, you have a bar underneath your crosshair that tells you how much of charge you have to be able to do that evolution. Well, ever since the update, if you are not the host, you can't see that bar telling you how much charge you have. And so you could still transform your weapons. It's just you never know when you've actually got a full charge, or you're going to transform and not get as many shots off with it because you didn't know how many headshots you actually got. It's so annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, just
all right.
really
What's up,
silly
Crefe?
stuff.
How you doing?
I'm doing so good. How are you?
I am doing great.
I hear Artemis is annoyed.
Artemis is usually annoyed.
I've got a couple of annoyances. I mean, outside of the annoyances, the things I've played today have been a lot of fun. It's just when you run into a bug, it really gets annoying.
All right. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna toss. Okay, so I'm in prehistory, so we're gonna toss this here.
So it was Friday and Saturday of next week was Ghostbusters?
This week.
This week.
Yes. Friday, Saturday this week, Thursday, Friday of next week.
Gotta find out if Saul actually bought it.
Yeah. Yeah, I might wanna double check on that.
Although last time we tried to invite him to a party night, he didn't show up.
Yeah, jerk. So also, if you're joining me on Rumble, what is up? Welcome to the Frito Bandito Taqueria. Just so you know, I am testing out Rumble Studio tonight. So if you would be so kind and willing, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little check in the chat. Let me know how the quality is, how everything's going. I know that there are certain streamers that have had issues with Rumble Studio, with quality issues. If you wouldn't mind letting me know if it's good quality. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, would greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. All right. Back.
Come on, chat. Can't you see he's desperate?
Oh, come on. I'm not desperate. Maybe. All right, gotta talk to the Elder. What's up, Elder? All right, gotta get the rep mark, of course. I think the problem with this extra content is it is so onerous. It makes you run through these areas again and again and again. But yeah, I must...
Sounds like an RPG.
Oh, it's not good? The quality's no bueno?
Uh-oh.
Were you able to check on Rumble Hydra? There, while this battle's going, I'll do a quick little check myself. Yeah, it's kind of fuzzy. Oh, the post-game stuff isn't great. That's what he's saying. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta pop it back over here real quick. Sorry about that. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Nope. Click it there. There you go. All right, running back through here. And now, remember, chat, don't get me wrong. I absolutely adore this game. This game is still one of my absolute favorite games I have ever played my entire life. It's this extra content stuff that I'm a bit iffy on. Okay, so I've cleared out all the enemies. Oh, there you are. Of course, it's at the very end of this. So now I gotta run all the way back. All right, now back to the Elder. Into the sanctum we go. Okay, there you go. Okay, now we gotta go back to prehistory.
Dang it.
So, Crefe, what are you up to tonight?
Not much. Same old usual stuff.
Groovy.
Warcraft has launched their 20th anniversary content today, so I'm gonna check that out.
Fun. Oh, that's a thing. Saintstone! Yeah! Alright. Now back to the gem collector.
Five-star ammo. Oh my gosh.
Dragon arm? What the frick schmickety smack is that? Is that for bolts? Yeah, it is. Attack 170. Wow, that's... Wow, that's 20 more attack than his normal weapon. Okay, those guys still have nothing to offer. Okay. Okay, Dragon Arm for Robo. Okay, this be lonely. Check on him. Okay. I see what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, so we're in prehistory, so we need to go back up the mountain again. Okay, we'll finish off this step. And then we're gonna call it for tonight. Let's run away from this idiot. I don't want to deal with idiots that I can't bonk with normal attacks. There you go. Just let her break. Put new one here. Alright. Now back to 600. Alright, back to the Middle Ages. All right. Time to go back up the mountain. Ugh. Oh, so yeah, quick programming note. I will be streaming tomorrow morning at around 5:15 a.m. Gonna be continuing our playthrough of Fist Forged in Shadow Tech. So yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I'm not doing my Team Zoot live stream tomorrow. Yep, wanna wake up stupid early tomorrow because you're a dork, just like me. Feel free to tune on in, and we'll have some fun.
I meant to ask you, how have you been enjoying Guardians?
I had a good time with the first half of Chapter 2. I thought it was pretty funny. It's where you get captured by the police peoples. Star-Lord runs into a past lover and finds out, oops, I'm a father again. Wait, what? Yeah, it was pretty funny. Ooh, another rainbow helm.
What do you think of the mechanics?
I haven't been able to really sit down and just kind of not necessarily familiarize, but just be comfortable with them yet.
There isn't really a well, I get what you're saying. The main thing is like you get a lot of it as you're going along.
Right.
Because I mean you haven't gotten into the meat of like why it is that each character's powers can be as specific and as powerful as they can be. But I think you've seen the main mechanic that I think is the really enjoyable one with the Walkman, right?
Right. I don't think so yet.
Really? I don't remember when they actually bring that into play. There's just an amazing thing with when it comes to like in the middle of battle that you kind of put the battle on pause for a moment. It's amazing.
Oh yes, with the whole team reflection thing.
Yeah, the huddle.
Yes.
I love the huddle.
Yeah, that's a fun mechanic. Yeah, you get that at the end of Chapter 1.
Yeah, I figured that they had to give it, because again, that's like the main big mechanic of the entire thing. Ah, I'm gonna fail this. Darn it! Just the right button. But what's funny about it is that you can fail.
Right.
Like, so the differences in what music you get is so funny. I think that with that person in Chapter 1, I can't remember if they give you free reign, right? You could get that one wrong. I feel like they make it pretty obvious what it is that you need to select to get the epic music.
Hold on. Okay, so fire absorbed? Okay.
How do I not have enough energy? Must not have the ability efficiency.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. That was so stupid.
Okay, why is he absorbing magic? There you go. New down. Finally. I need friends. The power of friendship compels you.
Didn't realize friendship was as strong Chrono Trigger as it was in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, it's strong everywhere. Alright, now. Okay, gotta head down the mountain. I'll finish this part of it. Getting down the mountain. There you go. All right. All right. Gotta get rid of these idiot rats. This one over here. So that finishes that guy off. Alright. That's gonna be it for tonight, my friends. Alright, so thank you all so much for tuning in, everyone that did. If you like what you see here, please hit that follow button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons on your center of choice. Join the Discord, link in the description below. If there is no direct link to Discord, check the link tree. Scroll all the way down, then hit the button that looks like the Discord icon. Then you'll be joining the Frito Bandito Taqueria after party. Love to see you there. If you like what you see here and you're watching us as a VOD, leave a comment. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd love to have comments other than spam idiots trying to sell me something. Sell me views and garbage like that. I hate that. I hate those people. I'd like to have you, however, leave a legitimate comment. So thank you, Artemis and Crefe, for hanging out in voice chat tonight.
Of course.
So, yep, that's going to be it for me. Next stream will be tomorrow morning. We'll be playing Forged in Shadow Tech. Hopefully, Rumble Studio will behave a little bit better in the morning. Maybe it's a little sleepy. So anyway, I am personally going to go to bed. So I'll catch you in the morning. Until later, my friends. Good night, Isaiah Norris. Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Good night, everyone. Good night.